Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have an exciting unboxing. This is the first doll that I have from this artist, and the artist is French. The name is Misterminou. So I first met her or saw her work when I was in France at the Play and Party Paris. Gosh, it was last year. It feels like it's been ages ago. But I was watching her Instagram and I just kind of like, I really like her work a lot and wanted to add a piece of her work to my collection. And so she had a doll available and I purchased it. And then I had her, she's really wonderful to work with. I had her send the doll to Florence of Le Mouton and Sucre. Gosh, my French is bad. To do face up and stuff. So this is Inoshi. So check that out. There's the certificate. Inoshi, and the size is 25 centimeters, eyes are 12 millimeters, and this is from June 2025. So you can see there, Misterminou. So I'm gonna link, of course, all the information below, but I really like her work a lot. She does a lot of fantasy stuff. This is a fantasy, you're gonna see this is like a wild boar pig sort of thing. It's very cool, like. And so there may be she's got some other surprises upcoming, which I'm kind of sworn to secrecy about. But this won't be the last time you see a doll of hers on my channel for sure, because I am just she's really wonderful to talk to. Now the pre-order for Inoshi has ended. I don't know what that is, probably spare parts. But you may be able to check, she might have had some extras cast. So if you really are into this fantasy, you're going to see this fantasy creature when I open her here. Yeah, but I'm very pleased. Oh gosh. Oof. Oh wow. Okay, I don't even have her completely open, but look at the hooves. And Le Mouton in Sucre, Florence, I'm just going to call her Florence for now, does such an amazing job with painting. So she did a full, look at the gold blushing. And let's also take a moment to appreciate the sculpting. So you've got these really detailed hooves, like this is all sculpted in. And then Florence has done all the detailed painting on it. Wow. Look at the bottom there. Just so you can see. And we've got a double jointed knee, like so. Check that out. Wow. I haven't even opened the whole doll yet, and I'm already looking at the sculpting. All right, let me finish opening, and then we'll talk more about the sculpt, right, and the painting. So I'm just really thrilled that she let me purchase this doll, because it was one of the sample. Oh wow, wow. Check that out. That is so cool. And this BJD is like a burgundy resin, like a red burgundy resin. This is the only doll in this color of resin that I have, which is very cool. Now Florence made the eyes and did the face up, but just look at the way, I love the way the mouth is sculpted. You've got the little tusks here, the little piggy nose is so cute. The little tufts of like hair, fur on the side, like bristles, like boar bristles, you know. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna use a little scissor action here to cut open the tape and check her out. I'm gonna cover her up a little. I gave you a little glimpse there. I'm gonna cover her up. Well, I guess I really can't. I'll cover up her bottom part. But look at the sculpt, and look at the little belly. I love the little belly part here, is so cool. And just the way, look at the tattoo on the back. Ah, that's Florence. Did the tattoo on the back there. Oh, love it. Is it focusing? It's little fall acorns. So let's see, there we go. I think it's focused now. You see the magnet there. So that's what those other pieces are. They're for the magnet. And I want you to look at the hands. I love the way she sculpted the hands here. They're like little delicate fingers, and they have little pointy nails on the end. So of course a boar wouldn't have that, so you've kind of got that, what's the word? Oh God, when you have like an animal with human characteristics. So it's so cool. Gosh. Wow, she's just so cool. She's so cool. You know what? I've got some clothes here. They're not gonna really suit her for what she, like, it doesn't go with her vibe, but just to get her covered up for the, I don't know if they're gonna fit or not though. Her, you know what, her waist might be a little too, look, oh, she signed the inside of the head cap. See that? And I asked her how to pronounce the name. She said Misterminou. So, in case you were wondering, because I had it all wrong. That's the nice thing about Instagram. You can send like a voice note and say, hey, is this the way you pronounce your name? Yes or no? And then they can send you a voice note back and tell you this is the correct way to pronounce my name. So that's really nice to be able to do that. I'm just going to kind of slide this on. This is a Dolly Mori dress, and Dolly Mori has wide hips. So when I was looking at her, I'm thinking maybe this will, and she has wide hips and a narrow like chest and shoulders. So I'm thinking this might actually, this is like the country, I think it's called Country Charm outfit from Mori Lolly. It might actually like kind of work for her. It does a little bit. It's enough to cover her up for this video. So it's not the look I really want for her, but yeah. So we got her covered up so we can talk a little more freely and not violate any modesty standards of YouTube. But look how cute she is. All right, let's do her extra parts because there's a little packet here with her extra magnetic parts. I love the way Florence painted her with like the gold shimmer, that's the word. And then she also like did, and you can see this is the combo of a great sculpt with a great painter, because you can see the lines are sculpted in the hands and then she painted the lines. So you've got this team of two artists bringing this gorgeous creation to life. I say gorgeous. I know she's like a wild boar fantasy creature, but I think it is a gorgeous piece of artwork. Like, I really love the sculpt a lot, and I really love, gosh, the painting that she did on her is just, that Florence did on her is just amazing. So, but I'll of course link both of them below so you guys can follow. This is the tail. Yay. So look at the little curly tail there. Isn't that precious? Wow. So I need to, you know, probably come out the velcroed back of the, there we go. Yeah. It's strong enough that it'll come through there. I don't know where her antlers are. Let's see if they're in here. Okay. So here's the antlers. They're not going to be antlers on a boar. That was a dumb thing to say. I don't have any degree in animal science. These are her ears. Oh, they're so cool. Oh, look at her little piggy ear. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, let me get the other one. Oh my gosh. She is so cute. But I love the way that this artist does all these fantasy sculpts. Like, they're very cool. They're very detailed. Like, they're very kind of like World of Warcraft. You could see them in like a Tolkien sort of landscape in one of your fantasy worlds like that. And I really love that about them, because that is totally my vibe. So check her. Here she is fully displayed. This dress is actually, it's kind of growing on me for her. I need to find her something else though. She's not, I don't feel her as like a flouncy sort of girly girl like this, but maybe she will be. But back to the joints. So her little elbows are double jointed. You can see there, you can do like a double bend there. She's got a joint in the hand. So you just look like how nicely she poses, and kind of look there at the sculpt. Oh, she's really, look at that. That's a really nice, like, she does a really, the arms pose really well. The arms and hands. That's really nice. Wow, I like that a lot. And then the legs, she's got thicker legs, like, you know, to go with her, I guess, her boar status. her pig status. And then this actually, I really like this red resin. I wasn't sure, like, I got it. I've never had one in person. I wasn't sure in person, like, how I would feel about it, but it really suits this sculpt very well. And she does offer it in her other sculpts, some of her other sculpts as well, this kind of color. So you can see I'm having let me get my other hand there. You can see kind of how you can do like a little kneeling thing here if you wanted to. But I'll leave her standing because I really like the way the hooves are sculpted, and so I want to display her like with her standing on her hooves. Ooh, like even the back of her legs, she's painted like little hairs on. Oh gosh, she does such a good job painting. And see the knees on the kneecap, she's painted like kneecap lines. But the knees, even the knees, look how the knees are sculpted. They're so very well sculpted. I really, really like her. I love her. And look at her tail. Isn't it sweet? Oh gosh. She is, it's weird to say the word, like she's so sweet with a doll that looks like this. But she is sweet. Like she's so interesting, and so she's a lot different than a lot of the things that I have in my collection. But like I said, I've been wanting to add some of her artwork to my collection since basically Playing Party Paris, where I first saw it in person because I really liked it. By the time I had gotten to her table there, I was like, I spent out. That's what happens at a doll show, unfortunately. But I've been following her ever since, and then I wanted this girl. And like I said, this will not be the last. So I'm going to link her information below so you guys can follow the artist. I'll also link the face-up artist that I use so you guys can follow her, because she also creates, she does face-ups, but she also creates her own. I have lots of actually her creations. She has like a little acorn and some little pumpkins and a lot of really cool stuff as well. So all in this fantasy sort of vibe, this fantasy world that I kind of like with my doll. Like I have some dolls that live in this fantasy world, and she's gonna live in this fantasy world, like with the fantasy dolls. She'll go on my fantasy, I have a fantasy shelf, and that's where she's gonna go. So I'll find her some more suitable clothes before I put her on display. But anyway guys, I just wanted to show her to you because I love her. She's so cool. She is really, really cool. So anyway, a big thank you to Misterminou for allowing me to adopt her. A big thank you to Le Mouton and Sucre, Florence, for painting her for me. She's incredible. She has exceeded all my expectations. Just absolutely, just a magical, magical doll. So magical. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. I want to say a huge thank you to my patrons from Patreon: Lindsay S., Leah W., Doreen Z., Janice H., Mercedes W., Bear Sunflower, Shorna R., Stephanie W., Shalane C., Louisa's Knickknacks, Marty G., Lynn P., Cindy L., Sabrina A., Kitten Cat, Diane B., and Debbie N. Thank you so much for your support. Your support helps me continue bringing you great dolly content. For more information on how you can become a supporter of this channel, please see the description in the video below. Thank you.